Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you with Fly Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk on Monday the 12th of October. Thanks again for watching. Great Weather School session at the weekend. Thanks for everybody who came along. We've got the second part of that session next Saturday. We've been doing all about SKUTs and learning how to plan up to 14 days ahead, forecast things like cloud-based and tops. It was really good fun, so thanks if you came along. Now, this is how things look for this week. Actually, it's a decent flying week, hoping to get out there myself. West is generally best. It will be breezy in the east with some showers at times, particularly in the early to middle stages of this week. But then the weekend looks as if it is going to be faring okay. So more on that in just a second. I mentioned there about Aviation Weather School. Well, my next Aviation Weather School Part 1 is on the 7th and the 14th of November. It's on the Saturday mornings of each of these from 09:30 to 12:30 hours. And we do all about forecasting up to 5 days in advance, just using surface charts. And I take you beyond the PPL, you know, that tick box exercise, and build your confidence in being able to make predictions for flying yourself. And like I say, show you how you can spot those weather windows up to 5 days in advance. So have a look now at weatherschool.co.uk for all the details, and you can book your place there now as well. I think I've got about 3 or 4 places remaining on that course. Be great to see you there. Isn't the year going rapidly? Mind you, I suppose it can't be gone quick enough, can it? Anyway, this is how things look as far as today's concerned. We've got these fronts that are moving their way eastwards. They're taking cloud and rain with them. Most of the rain through this afternoon across the Midlands, Wales, southwest England, northern England, parts of eastern Scotland. Drier across East Anglia in the southeast, and drier, brighter weather getting into western Scotland and into Ireland as well. But I think for many of us, it's going to be a non-flyable afternoon. Now, as far as tomorrow is concerned, low pressure centred over East Anglia through tomorrow. You can see there this strong northeasterly wind. The isobars close together. So I think what's going to happen is that for many parts of eastern Scotland, northern England, into parts of the northern and eastern Midlands, I think we're into non-VFR conditions here because of that wind, but also bases are around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet with those outbreaks of rain. Now, further west, it looks more flyable across western Scotland and across Ireland, marginal across Wales and southwest England. Bases here around 2,000 to 3,000 feet, tops about 12,000 feet. But across Ireland and western Scotland, 4,000 foot bases, tops at about 10,000 feet. Hence the reason for it being more flyable. Bit of a tricky one too across southern parts of England. I'm going to go with marginal conditions here through the course of Tuesday. So the forecast QT for Heathrow, far more pessimistic for Tuesday. You see here, we've got cloud bases showing up on that at around about 1,500 feet. And the tops are up at about 6,000 or 7,000 feet. So that's more pessimistic. So I think we've got to treat it very, very cautiously across southern parts of England. I'm going to say probably, what should we go with, 2,000 foot bases, tops at about 8,000 to 10,000 feet. So that's one just to be watching carefully. You see how useful that SKUT is. Now for Wednesday, still got the northeasterly flow. It's still strong across eastern areas. You see that the isobars are close together here. And I think still we're going to see some cloud and some showery bits of rain. So I'm going to go with marginal conditions across the east, perhaps becoming flyable across the northeast at times, but gusty northeast winds. Bases 2,000 feet, tops at about 6,000 to 10,000 feet. Further west, it is flyable. Gusty winds, western Wales, southwest England, western Scotland. Bases 3,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet. On to Thursday, still got that northeasterly flow, and again it's going to be the far southeast of England that I'm a little bit troubled by. Here we see marginal conditions. I think 2,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops, and just those showers feeding in at times. Across Ireland there might be 1 or 2 showers coming in, so marginal to VFR here, but I think generally for most other areas it looks as if it should be fairly decent through the day on Thursday. Bases of around 3,000 to 4,000 feet, and the tops about 10,000 feet again. Maybe some early fog patches, by the way, as well. Thursday morning, Scotland, Northern England, Wales and the Midlands. Now for Friday morning, again, could be some fog patches around first thing. Still got this northeasterly flow, East Anglia and the southeast. So Here I'm going to talk about 1 or 2 showers coming in. Generally verifiable but locally marginal in the showers. 2,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. Elsewhere, once that fog clears, it looks fair, decent conditions. 4,000 foot bases, 9,000 foot tops. But this front passing through Ireland, bringing into western parts of Scotland Island some outbreaks of rain and reduced cloud bases there. Now, Saturday. What do we do with Saturday? No isobars across the country, as you can see here. It could be quite murky to start the day, so mist and fog could be quite widespread on Saturday, typical sort of autumnal morning. I think it lifts, and then for many areas we go into a generally reasonably flyable day, and this is where a scooter can come in handy. So this is the forecast for Birmingham for midday on Saturday. Remember, it can change, it's a long way away, but what this one is showing us is that we've got some probably stratocumulus clouding with bases of around about 3,500 to 4,000 feet. This is above airfield level, and tops at around 5,000 to 5,500 feet, but it's well broken cloud at about 5/8, and certainly it's clear above. So I think what we're going to be seeing on Saturday is early mist and fog gradually lifting, and then becomes mostly flyable across most of the country. And I'm going to go with bases of 4,000 feet and tops at about 7,000 feet. Just a few showers here and there, as you can see, kind of just around about the coast as the day goes on. And again on Sunday, similar idea, some mist and fog patches early on, but more of a northeasterly wind on Sunday. I think generally verifiable once that mist and fog has gone, particularly across the south and across central Scotland and across Ireland. But I think 1 or 2 showers coming through, which could just make it marginally in Ireland, possibly marginal across eastern parts of England as well on Sunday afternoon. But of course, we'll keep you updated with the full details on that. Okay, so I'll leave you with that for now, but don't forget my Aviation Weather School Part 1 on the mornings of the 7th and the 14th of November. I'm booking that now, so if you want to get your place in book now, come to weatherschool.co.uk. Okay, be great to see you there. Whatever you do, have a great flying week. I'll be with you live on Thursday evening with the Flyer team with the latest update for the weekend, and of course I'll have the weekend forecast online for you anyway on Thursday too. But for now, whatever you do, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.